Yeah, he's available for the game. Obviously, we know from the start he's only going to play 3 out of the 5. He's obviously had 8 days to recover from the last test. But, given conditions and workload and how we think we can best manage for the next 4 games, we haven't made a call on that. We're going to see where the other guys are with their workload as well. So technically, yes, he is available, but we haven't made a decision on whether he's going to play or not yet. Yeah, so with Bumrah, he is ready to play. So, like I said in the very first question, it's how we manage these 4 tests. So, if we feel like there's value in playing him in this test, we'll make that call at the very last minute. But I'm talking about whether how the pitch is going to play. Are we better off holding him back for Lords and maybe Manchester or the Oval? So it's all those factors. But you've seen him train yesterday. He trained a little bit today. It's not like he's not fit to play. It's just trying to fit those puzzle pieces to get the most out of him, out of what we know we do have from him. And your question about Kuldeep, we'd love to get him into the team. Playing 2 all-rounders in the last game, we were desperate. It would have been nice to have a spin in the last game. Also, we're trying to make the best assessment of what we see in front of us. So we know we're going to need 3 seamers in this game, and it's just how you manage that 6, 7, 8 role. The guys are going to play that role, and whether we can fit Kuldeep in now or again save him for later in the series, where if the weather stays like this, it should turn somewhere along the line. Look, I think we always want depth in the catching department. In England, you're always going to have 4 catches at some stage in the game. Jasprit's been a very good catcher for us. We want to manage his confidence. There's also an argument for the short leg, being a very important position, particularly if we are going to play 2 spinners. And we want to prep more guys in that position. So I think the more versatile we are as a fielding unit, the more guys who can do more jobs, and maybe just give Jasprit a break from catching in the gully for a little while. His hands are quite sore. We want to get his confidence back up. I think for everyone, you don't mind being totally outplayed in a test match and you lose. We felt like we exhausted everything. We felt like we were really good in the majority of those sessions. But unfortunately, the 2 sessions that we lost really, really badly. So, we feel like we played 4 days of good cricket and we've lost that game in the end. So we're not going to get too down on it. But it's absolutely imperative that we stay focused on the whole goal of the 5 games and there's 4 to go. And we just need to be at our best and give ourselves the best chance to win a test match here this week.